JB from Sorgus here, back with some more Clash of Clans triples. Today we're going to bring some Town Hall 15 attacks in the Legends League, again with the Super Bowlers, OZ and MJ with some replays that show you just how to 3-star some pretty much nearly max Town Hall 16 with Super Bowlers. Start off here we have OZ, so his replay. Obviously the Town Hall is towards the edge, almost like a teaser style base, more like just kind of like a teaser diamond in a way. So we'll go ahead and give this a watch. So he ends up going for the Town Hall. Now OZ, any of us really, we don't always go for the Town Hall, but I know in this case OZ can reach the Town Hall, so he's going for it. There's not a ton of value near the Town Hall that's reachable for the Queen charge before you recall her. However, he can definitely get some decent value taking out those Expos and taking down the Town Hall. What's crazy about this attack is the Super Bowlers are really so strong and kind of underrated, really. As long as you can create the pathing, which these guys do, they do a good job of creating the pathing, then you're able to wreck some stuff. So once OZ takes down the Town Hall or gets close to taking down the Town Hall, he knows he's going to recall his Queen, going to snag that Expo. But he has that Siege Barracks up there at 12 o'clock just to start creating the funnel over there, and ends up taking down that multi-archer tower, which can be a pain with really any attack. It has a decent amount of hit points, a lot of DPS, but getting that out of the way early is always a plus. And so as he funnels in here, super important to keep Super Bowlers together. The King AI, Super Bowler AI obviously are pretty challenging. OZ with a pretty sick freeze in the middle there gets slows down the Clan Castle troops as well as freezing up some of that core area, just so that he can get his troops further into the core before he has to pop the Warden ability. It's pretty important to save that Warden ability as long as possible. That's one thing I sometimes mess up, is I'm not patient enough with that. But just taking a look here, to me it's pretty crazy. He doesn't have max heroes or anything, but if you can put together a good attack, use the right army, you can definitely wreck some stuff in Legends League. We also have had these guys do pretty well in war for us too against Town Hall 16s. It's always nice when we have guys that can dip on their own Town Hall, hit straight across, or anybody on the same Town Hall level, but then also can hit up for Town Hall 16s. Really helps our Warlock stay green. But there you have it. That's all she wrote for this base. Just a little cleanup there at the end. Sometimes time does get tricky with this attack, so personally I like to run the haste with my world champion, but OZ does a pretty good job managing time with his Queen charge that allows him to be successful with this attack. Again, a fairly pretty close to maxed out Town Hall 16. Few defenses that obviously need some work, and walls need some work still. But regardless, thinking back a year ago, it would be pretty close to impossible for a Town Hall 14 to triple a Town Hall 15. So knowing that we have 15s tripling 16s is pretty insane to me. Let's go ahead and give this one a watch though. So Super Bowlers, like I've mentioned in previous videos, it's all about creating the pathing and trying to get as much value as you can as from the Queen charge portion. But really, Super Bowlers, as long as you can keep their health up and time your spells properly, they're going to wreck some stuff when they get through the core, because just the amount of damage that they can do, especially raged up with some healers behind them, keeping them alive. So MJ is starting here in that 3 o'clock corner, getting as much value as he can, trying to get the Queen to push and create the pathing for the main army that he's using. He does have a double invisibility spell towers up there by the town hall, which that core can be pretty deadly. But we'll watch here and kind of see how he handles that. Breaks in again to get some more value, get the queen a little bit deeper before he recalls her. That way, he can really set up the pathing. So if you think about a Yeti bomb or a Sarge blimp or any other like a super minion blimp, you're trying to get value and create pathing. If you don't create pathing, especially for super bowlers, their AI really pulls them off course. Riders, they're not as sensitive, but obviously if there's defenses nearby, they could pull everything off course just because they're opening up the wrong compartments, which is why bringing a jump spell like MJ does here can be helpful, because if you do get off course, at least you have a back end jump. Those riders not having as much hit points can also have an impact there. MJ had some super minions to kind of help clean up some of those trash buildings on the side. Those popped out of the siege barracks once the time went off there. As he has some freeze spells, the invisibility spell, that warden ability, all saved for that core area. Because with those invisibility towers, there's a lot of damage that's coming into your army without being able to target those defenses, so they stay up longer, obviously. And he has some cleanup here on the back end just to kind of help take care of some of the trash buildings again. Taking down that ricochet cannon there was definitely a huge asset to the rest of the army getting through. The ricochet cannons are pretty lethal to your ground armies for pretty obvious reasons.